Hi everyone, it's Ethan from Ready for Leisure Studios. I'm making this video because I received some news from one of my developers who works with us at Ready for Leisure Studios, telling me that a fellow Thomas Land game was leaked. Not ours, but another one. I won't mention which one it is, but if you're clever enough, you probably do know which one I'm referring to. So basically, the game had been leaked, and by leaked I mean someone had exploited it with some sort of exploiting software and then re-uploaded the game to try and claim that it was his or something, and has also leaked some of the models from that game and has made them free for people to download. I am not telling anyone where this link or whatever to try and download these models, because one, it isn't fair on the creator and the developers who have worked on those models. Two, it might not even be there by the time you've seen this video because of the amount of reports it would have gotten. So that is why I'm not giving out any information about where you can get access to those models. And please do not be asking anyone on the Discord servers or anywhere, because no one will tell you. They'll just tell you no. So anyway, you might have noticed Thomas Land and all the other Ready for Leisure Studios games have been privated or closed or whatever. This isn't permanent, but it's because we couldn't risk our hard work being exploited by what we probably assume is some jealous child. Now, some might argue, say, oh, he's probably got autism or something and he can't help it. Well, technically he can if he knows how to work an exploit software. So don't try and make me feel sorry for this person, because they're stealing, so they don't have my sympathy. Anyway, to protect our games, we've had to take very, very strict measures. Now, these changes that we've had to do, I'm afraid a lot of people are not going to like it, but the decision was either this or stop making the games. And we know you all love our games that we've produced at Ready for Leisure Studios, and we've got so many more projects in the works, like Thomastown. You have seen the poll for all the other potential games that we've been planning to make, and the vote is still going, and we don't want to terminate that vote because you guys are really excited to see what we can produce for you, and we don't want to let you down. This, however, might let you down a bit, but it's better than not being able to play our games at all anymore. So what we've done is we're having to move Thomas Land and Clawford onto a Ready for Leisure Studios group. Now, I know there is one on Roblox, but that's already full of people, and we don't know what type of people are on there, so we've had to make a new one. There will be a link once the group has been made. Now, you can't just join. You can't just press join and it instantly lets you in. So let me explain. You can only play the games if you're a member on this group. If you're not a member on the group, it won't give you access. To get access and to get onto the group, you have to request to join. We will review your account, make sure everything's okay and you don't look like someone who's here to exploit. We will be checking how long your account has been on Roblox. If it's like a day old, you won't be accepted and you won't be able to access any of the Ready for Leisure Studios games, the ones that are out now or future games. If you are someone we know well, you'll probably be granted access probably within an hour or so. Depends on if myself or the admins and developers are busy. But yeah, if we think that you're a risk to our games, you might be declined. But I'm afraid that's just a measure we're having to take. Now, the other one, this is the one you won't like. Unfortunately, Roblox does not allow people to merge existing games into groups. So, unfortunately, Thomasland and Clawford will have to be republished on the group, which means I'm afraid anyone who has bought any passes on Thomasland or Clawford will sadly lose that access. I've been trying to find ways to make it so you can keep it, but I don't know what to do. Roblox has just been really strange with the way their system works. So I'm afraid if you do want to drive the trains or drive buzz or have the platinum buzz or any of the other passes we've ever made in these games, you will sadly have to buy them again. But we are making changes to make the quality better, to make it worth your purchase. So as you can see in this picture, you can see the picture of Thomas. We have upgraded his face and the faces on Rosie and Percy. Hopefully, by the time the games are up and running again, those 3D faces will be on there. I've got one of my developers working on a new Thomas body, like a new full Thomas engine, sorry. And that will have the new face. He might have moving eyes. And we're trying to make a new train system so they don't have to be row scale anymore, but that is still in early stages. We can't confirm. When the game does reopen, it will still be in row scale, but we are going to try and do things to improve your experience. Clawford will be updated soon too. It will be returned to the seaside town, and it will be a more relaxed, chilled game, not full of mountains and stuff that you have to walk around and it gets boring. It's going to be the traditional British seaside that it originally was when it first opened in season 1. And then we've got Thomastown, another game coming. There'll be a trailer for that. And then there is the other games which you saw in the community post. Some of those will hopefully be coming out soon. So it's not all bad. It's better than losing access to the games completely. And it's just to protect our hard work so it doesn't, we don't want it being exploited, wasted. So that is the whole reason we're doing it. If there was any other way around it, we wouldn't have decided this, but it's the only way for people to continue playing our games and to stop people leaking and trying to exploit our content and our assets and our property. So I hope you can understand with this change. If you can't, I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do. If you want to talk about it, I'm regularly available on Discord, so you can talk about it there. So yeah. Okay, that's all from me for now. Goodbye, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.